All right, how do I feel about women? Um, I almost feel like I had a very, very flip side of women. Like, I'm gonna break it down into like a few periods of my life. Like growing up, adolescent, coming of age, teenage, and adulthood. Um, I don't know. Growing up, I really, really liked my aunt. She's really sweet. She was really warm. Like she knew how to take care of me. I didn't attach to my mother as well when I first met her because my mom's basically a scientist. She's very cold, calculating to the point, and very commanding and controlling. Um, I would just basically like talk to my mom, hang out with her, help her like make food. And we would like have like hours of discussions about one thing. Like if there's one thing that set my family apart from other like families is our ability to focus on one topic for like hours and sometimes days on end. And this probably comes to the territory of having like a very scientific type of mind. Because a lot of times solving scientific questions or like issues requires an individual to think about one thing for days, weeks, and sometimes months. Um, what else? So my mom was kind of cold and not very emotionally expressive. She was a great planner. She was great at coming up solutions to problems and analyzing situations and blah 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 blah. When I was little, I really didn't know how to talk to girls, and I'm gonna separate it from I'd say kindergarten up to about fifth grade. Kindergarten up until fifth grade, pretty much I would just like run up to like a group of girls and they would just all like scream. Like I didn't really remember why or how or what I exactly did, but I would just remember they would scream really really loud and I kind of felt it to be amusing. Like it was almost like running into the middle of a flock of birds, um, watching all the birds fly and like kicking like dust and water at the birds, and it was kind of funny. Um, I would also remember like being like in the third or fourth grade, I'd take like my school lunch and like mix it up like ketchup and mustard and chocolate milk and like macaroni and cheese and like flinging it at girls. So that was pretty much what I remember like um yeah, like 1 through 5. I think there's a girl named Michelle, who for some reason like I just felt her to be like extremely like ethereal. Like that's the only best way I could really explain it. Like it wasn't love, it wasn't a crush, it wasn't like I want to like hold her hand or anything. Like she was just like really mystical and magical and like I don't know. Like I guess it's the first sign of a crush. Um, so now let's fast forward to middle school. Sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. Sixth grade, like I kind of started like understanding about appearances and how the opposite sex like kind of noticed your appearance, and I really, really wanted to get rid of my big round beer bottle glasses. I hated those glasses. I think I have kind of severe myopia, which means nearsightedness. My right eye is around like 8.75 diopters, and my left eye is like 7.25 diopters. So around sixth grade, I really, really wanted to like, um, I don't know, like change my appearance. I realized I was kind of like fat and nerdy looking, kind of like looked like, you know, something between a cross between Eric Cartman and the supreme leader of North Korea. And I knew like chicks were like kind of making fun of me to like get my attention, and I really didn't know how to respond. Like I knew to like not treat them the same way as dudes and like try to be like, hey, what the fuck? Like, why are you making fun of me? Fuck you. Like so I just kind of like let them make fun of me. I don't really know why because I didn't really know how else to respond. Um, seventh grade, I wasn't as concerned about chicks and more concerned about like fighting people and like vandalizing shit. Um, And then 8th grade, I remember like everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna lose our virginity," and blah blah blah, and like it was kind of like a race to like lose your virginity. And I kind of wanted to cheat on this race, and I wanted to lose my virginity faster than everybody else. And I'm gonna start explaining this on the next video.